Hi, thanks for joining us for another Make It video. Today we're looking at this fabulous cute little Halloween card. Now these are from a new set of toppers and A6 backing papers, and as this strange hand is going to coming from the side for me, I've been joined by Ian today. Which
Hello.
Hello. So these cute little wee horror toppers. There are 12 little characters. Now I've used the little vampire one there, so you can see that there's some sentiments in there, other fantastic Halloweeny characters.
I like that one.
I know, little wolf boy, isn't he lovely? So some of these actually have a sentiment on already, so you don't actually need to put one on with those. So another little vamp girl, so a little devil girl, another happy Halloween one, so you could just do a sentiment one, little trick or treat devil.
I like that one.
A little Frankie, yes.
Yep.
We're going to use that one today.
Yep.
Right, cool. So we'll put that one to one side because Ian's already decided he wants to use that one. So as I said, there are 12 different toppers in the pack, and they're a snip at under, I think they're £1.75, aren't they?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, very, very inexpensive, and those can be found on our website right this very moment. So the other thing I'm going to use, now if you notice how I've got like a spider webby kind of purpley background and the colours coordinate, that's because they were done like that deliberately. Now this is an A6 paper pad, and there are 24 sheets in this pack.
12 designs, 2 of each.
Yeah, 12 designs, 2 of each. So I've already used the purple spiderweb one, but you get black, orange, green. There's the other purple one. You get a grey one, and you get like a, what does he call it, a mustardy yellow?
Mustard, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, a mustardy yellow.
Mustard seed.
Mustard seed colour, yeah. And then in this one, where you've got spider webs, jack-o'-lanterns, witches, ghosts, ghoulies, and other things that go bump in the night. You've got the black one, the orange one, the green one, the purple one, there's a grey one, and a mustard one. And then we'll repeat the process all over again. So you're getting 2 of each.
You get a lot.
Of those. You do get quite a lot. And those, believe it or not...
They're on offer, aren't they?
Well, no, they're not on offer. We're just giving them away practically.
Fair enough.
That pack, 24 sheets. I'll show you what's special about these in a minute as well. £2.49.
Amazing.
Absolutely. And again, these are available on the Crafty Hands website right at this very moment in time. So you want to use little Frank, do you?
Yes, please.
So shall we use the green paper to go with?
Yep.
Or shall we use a purpley one like we did in that one? Or shall we use the black? What do you reckon? Which one should we use?
Orange.
Orange to go with his top.
One.
You want to use that one?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I like that one.
So we've got orange in his top, and orange in the Halloween sentiment on there as well. So we're going to recreate this card, but we're just going to use this colourway. So we'll be right back, and I'll get started on putting it all together. So I've gone ahead and already created an A6 top folding card. Now, you can get 2 of these out of an A4 sheet of black card.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, you just cut it straight down the middle.
Oh, cool.
And then fold it in half. So you actually get 2 of these out of an A4. So this one and this one all came from one separate piece of card, and the mats just came from another one. Now, this is an exact A6 card, and this is the backing paper that came straight out of the pack. I kid you not. It's literally straight out of the pack. There's been no trimming with this whatsoever. Now watch. If I put that down on that A6 card...
You've got a mat straight away.
It's a perfect... Get it in shot, Mag. You've got a perfect mat and layer all the way around. Now, these backing papers were designed specifically to do that, so you don't have to measure. So literally you take it from the pack, create your A6 card, and drop it straight down. Which, no mess, no fuss. So no need to measure at all. So we have our little topper. Now I've created, that measures 85mm by 85mm. So I've created a black mat to go with it at just 9cm, so 90mm all the way around. So that's going to create our mat. Dead simple. So we're going to go ahead and put these together, as in I'm going to stick these up all on foam pads because I like a little bit of dimension, and I'm also going to stick this down to the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up talking, and I'm going to play a little bit of Halloween type music. Ooh. And then I'll be right back in a minute. so there's the matte stuck. God, my teeth are falling out today. So that's the matte stuck down. I can't speak.
Matte stack stuck down.
Oh God, I'm glad you can do it. And you showed me, or I showed you my Zig two-way glue pen.
They're cool then.
Very, very simple and easy to use.
They're the ones that change colour?
They do change colour. They're blue. When it goes on blue, and it's permanent. But if you leave it to go clear, then it's only a temporary glue.
Got you.
How difficult can that get? Okay, so we've got those little bits. Now, bringing that little card back again, we've got a little moon and our bat up in the corner. So we're going to do the same thing again. Now, all I'm using is a circle punch. Now, this is a 1 3/4 circle punch.
Stampin' Up.
It is a Stampin' Up one, but you can use any punch that you want to. And then we're done with that. Now, if you wanted to create a crescent moon, just a quickie, if you wanted to create a crescent moon,
punch it again.
Then all you do is just move your circle on a bit.
Got you.
Depending on how big you want it,
then
you can create your own little
clever
phases of the moon. Excellent stuff, isn't it? Okay, and our little bat, again, is just a little Stampin' Up bat punch. So I'm just going to pop him out of there. Okay, and all we're going to do for that is just stick him on a foam pad, like so, and then just peel the back off, and then pop him just up in the top corner, like that, and then he's done, ready for a bit later on. We'll put those moons to one side because I'm going to use those a bit later on. Now, Ian's been very, very nice to me and he's cut me a little piece of cheesecloth. Just let me bring...
Which I have distressed.
Yes, now, can you see in the back there, I've got a nice little bit of texture. It looks a bit like cobwebs. And all it is just a piece of cheesecloth.
There we go.
Thank you. And Ian's just cut me another nice little piece there, and I'm just going to drop that onto there. Now, to get it to stick, I'm just going to use some wet glue. So all I'm going to do is just put a little layer of... Let's see if I've got any left in this pot. Looks like it's almost on its last legs.
Oh dear.
A bit like me. Have I got another
try
one?
And get some out.
I think I've got another one up here somewhere. Yeah, there's a bigger one up here, look. It's still a bit gummed up from the last time I used it. Move that out of the way. That's better. And all I'm going to do is just put a little dribble of that wet glue down.
Oh.
Has it all come out?
Yeah.
All over your trousers?
No.
No, that's a godsend then. And I'm just going to scrunch it up into that wet glue and just stick it down with my fingers like that.
So it doesn't have to hold it all, does it?
No, it doesn't. That's the thing, because when we put our topper on, we're also going to put the topper on foam pads. And the adhesive from the foam pad will actually go through the holes in the cheesecloth.
And stick it all together.
And we'll hold that down too.
Cool.
So I'm just going to flip that over and just add a few.
If you use double-sided tape, it'd do the same, wouldn't
Double-sided tape, or you could even use 3D foam tape if you wanted to.
Oh,
so you don't have
gel?
to, or even silicone gel for quick and easy use. Yeah, now these are cards that you can make in a really, really quick succession. So if you've got loads of grandkids, or you've got loads of kids knocking on your door, or your next door neighbours that you're friends with are doing the Halloween thing this year, then you can make them a real quick and easy card in next to no time. Now I'm just going to put that at a little bit of a Katie corner look, and I'm just going to push those down. And there you go, you see, it's all hidden behind, but still adds that little bit of texture. And we've got our little bat on the moon. So again, on the back of there, I'm just going to add a little bit of, let's get that going, glue. Yeah, it's just push activated. You just push down to get the glue flowing into the nib.
Oh, wow.
And then, because it's all encompassing, as in it's all inside, you actually, it just doesn't dry up. Now what I should have done is just lifted that up a little bit first and put that down there. There we go. That's now stuck down.
And what do we do about our trick-or-treat sentiment?
Well, there you go. Here's the other thing. I've cut a strip of black card because I want to put my trick-or-treat sentiment across the bottom. Now I've cut a piece of black card just slightly smaller and maybe about 2 centimetres long. Now I haven't got a lot of Halloween stamps and I don't really like my own handwriting. Now I could write trick or treat.
Can I push the button?
Just in a second.
Oh.
I could write trick or treat in a white gel pen or a jelly roll pen on there if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that either because I don't like my handwriting. So I'm going to use something
Ta-da-da.
That's been knocking around the office that a lot of people have, which is just a label maker. It's one of those electronic label makers, and I've already typed in the words. Just hold your horses, Ian.
Bit excited.
Just hold your horses.
Okay.
I've already typed out. Look, you can see on the screen. Trick or treat. So go on then. Press the button.
Printing.
Yeah, and I'll show you as it's coming out. Look. Now I got this label machine from one of those low-cost supermarkets that come from Germany. And I only paid $6.99.
Aldi or Lidl?
Yeah, it was one of those. Now,
okay.
It's already printed that out, look. And it's printed it out, and it's thermal as well, but on the back it's self-adhesive. So, and you can so this means you can personalise your cards if you want to with your next door neighbour's kids or your grandkids' names.
Trick or treat Danny or trick or treat Jane.
And look, it's got a self-adhesive strip on the back. It doesn't get any easier than that, does it?
It does. Like me watching you, does it?
So and all I'm going to do is just very lightly just centre it up. Now, with it being a Halloween card, it doesn't have to be perfect as well. You can do it on the wonk and nobody's going to be any of the wiser. So grab a couple more inexpensive firm pads. That's me being posh then, did you get that?
Firm pads.
Some firm pads.
Firm pads.
And just put one in the middle just to keep it stable, and then just whip the back off like so, and then we can stick that down. Now I'm going to tuck it just underneath there.
That's nice.
And again, almost complete.
What about the inside though?
Well, exactly, the inside of the card. Now the previous one, is it fallen out?
Yes.
Oh, that's because I didn't put enough glue on. It's one of those repositionable tape runners. So I'll show you how to do that. All I've done is cut a small piece of the same card that I used for the moon, and then cut that at a couple of millimetres shorter on the length and on the width. So that would be about 99, so a DL width.
Yeah.
And it was 140 millimetres, so 14 centimetres down, and that fits in there perfectly as a little insert panel.
You could also use one of the backing papers if you wanted.
You could. Now, this is the thing. You've got 12 toppers and 24 backing papers. So if you wanted to, you could make 12 cards, start to finish, using 2 of the backing papers for each of the card.
One on the inside, one on the outside.
One on the inside, one on the outside, and you've got 12 toppers. So that's enough to make 12 A6 cards with a few little accoutrements thrown in.
Cool.
So if you wanted to do that, let's grab
that one.
The other one, put that to one side, and then you can glue that back in again for me later. That's what happens when you use repositionable Hujima flips. So we'll do that, grab the other glue, give it a, yeah, look at that, until I don't clean my glue after I've used it.
I love the smell.
Yeah, it is quite nice. And then, like that. And then you just open it up, and again just position that right in the middle, and then you can grab your card, and again we'll cut that to the same size as what panel was said earlier. So I'm grabbing my trimmer, so we'll do that at 99 down there.
Done it, I stuck it in for you.
Thank you very much. And we'll do that at 14, which is going to give us a little bit of a border. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to punch out.
Oh, that'll show through, won't it?
It will. Just in that bottom corner. So put that trimmer to one side, and again grab dag glue, put a little spot there, and I only want a hint of that backing paper, like so.
Bring it into shot. There we are.
Thank you very much. And then I'm just going to lay that.
That's cool.
Just inside like that. Now I could have cut it a little bit.
I think that's nice.
And that coordinates now with
the front.
The front.
I mean, if you wanted, you could gut the inside like. How Susie told people to do.
You could, yeah. Now, I did have a small sheet of rhinestones, little gems kicking about somewhere. I probably knocked them on the floor knowing me. This is one of the things that I normally put to one side and never pick up again. Or can you just have a look in that pot up there, Ian, for me?
Ah, yes. What colour do you want?
Well, they can be any. It can be green.
Black or green?
Oh, there you go. Let's put a green one on because that matches our little Frankie's face, doesn't it? So all I'm going to do is then just pop a little green gem. Just like that. Just like that.
Ah, thank you very much. That's brilliant.
And there you go.
And that's
in next to no time. We now have two very cute.
And I stuck it in.
Yay, two very cute little Halloween cards.
I think they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Kids could make them for friends. You could do party invites.
Exactly. If you're having a Halloween party, again, these make great little
For very little
cards.
money, you can make great invites.
Yeah, and you can also make little sweetie wrappers with these things just to wrap around little sweets, or you can actually use them for invitations. And the actual toppers themselves, if you wanted to, you can make little gift tags or even a little banner.
Stick them on bags. You could stick them on a little paper carry bag, takeaway carry bag.
You could. So lots and lots of uses, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a couple or a little bit of, I'll call it seasonal spirit, literally.
They don't come knocking on our door, I don't care.
For very, very little money. So there you go. That's our make it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to press the thumbs up button, and also if you want to see more videos from us, then click that subscribe button at the end of the video.
Thank you very much.
Bye for now.